It's Wednesday, my dudes. And today I woke up and I started to think about having to edit the next section of the Slender Man video, and I couldn't do it. I tried the other day and I just couldn't get into it. So I figured it was a good excuse for me to come and do a bit of Halloween shopping, because I haven't done any yet, and to record that for you and for you to see it. I have no business being anywhere that I can spend money at the moment, but because we are before payday, but at the same time I figured I would like to have a look, so I'm gonna go and have a look around and see what's there, and probably not make any purchases.
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying?
It could happen though, couldn't it? It could definitely happen. I have got a couple of things that I want to get, but they've opened a Wilko here. Why are you drunk? You're always drunk. Stop falling over. See, look, you're going again. Just, if you stop drinking, then you'd be able to stand upright. So, in my local retail park, see, you're off again. Bye. I'm gonna stick my head over the edge here so you can see me in between this little hole here. So in the retail park I go to, they've just opened a Wilko's. So I don't know if Wilko's does Halloween stuff. I've never checked it before, but there's a couple of places here that do various different bits and bobs. So yeah, I think it's a good idea to have a wander around and see what they've got Halloween wise. Like there's Hobbycraft, which sometimes has some cool Halloween stuff, and maybe some bits to make something with, because I haven't done any Halloween crafties yet this year, and I feel like maybe that might be a good thing to do, but depends on whether they've got anything that I fancy doing any Halloween crafties with. I might also go and have a look in Asda and see if the Halloween food has started to come out now.
No.
And sometimes Asda has a really good Halloween section, but sometimes it doesn't come out until like the 1st of October, and we're not in October yet, so I don't know. So I'm gonna go and have a look and see what's out there. But first, this is my first one of the season. We want your freedom. Same as it always is. Tastes like a scented candle.
Oh hell no!
So it look like a vlogger's room now. Hopefully. Okay, so I just got back from my little shopping haul. I just wanted to preface this with the fact that there was hardly anything available in the shops Halloween wise yet. I don't know whether I've missed it all or whether it's coming out later. I don't know, but there really wasn't very much around at all, and I didn't really have the time today to go looking further afield, so I just thought stay local to see if I could see what was there, but not very much at all. So I only got a few bits, but if you're going out Halloween hunting at the moment, I wouldn't necessarily make an extra trip because it doesn't look like there's loads of good stuff out there at the moment. And the stuff that was on offer, is okay. A lot of the kind of like trinkety things aren't really my style anyway. She says sat in a house full of trinkets, but the kind of more modern stuff, I like my stuff to be like a bit more vintagey. So yeah, it depends what your style is really and what you like, but not really much for me out there at the moment. So I did pick up these nice little lights in Primark. They were like £1.50 for 100. Nothing to do with Halloween, but I just needed some fairy lights for my room. Let's have a look and see what else we got. I don't know what this angle is, but you're just going to have to cope with it because at the moment you're propped up on the laundry bin. So it's going to have to do. One thing I did get in Primark actually was this new selfie light thing. Ring light. No, not selfie light. What am I talking about? Ring light. I did used to have a ring light and it broke. And then when I asked the company if I could get the bulb to be replaced, it cost the same amount as the lamp did to begin with. So ever since then, I've just got a ring light that's not doing anything because it's been sat there being broken. So I thought I'd get this one. It was 10 quid. It's okay. It's a bit flimsy, but the light settings seem to be pretty good on it. So yeah, well, we'll see. I'm sure it probably won't last for longer than a couple of months, but it'll do. It'll do. It works. It's got a little camera holder on it. So yeah, it seems to be fine. In the spirit of getting things that also aren't Halloween-y, I saw these boots and I may have slipped and fell and purchased them, but they're a bit too good, aren't they? I couldn't leave them behind. It just seemed wrong to leave them behind. Tortoiseshell flames and platform boots, just perfection. You cannot go wrong with these. They are stunners. You can tell by the fact that many people have tried them on in the shop. I didn't try them on, so there's probably something wrong with them. They're probably really uncomfortable, but I don't know. I thought they were really cool. I will bear the pain for how cool they look. So expect to see me stomping around London in these because I love them. I just hope they last because I've had ones from Koi like this before and the sole's split in half. So I glued them back together, but they've never been the same since, and I don't trust them to not fall apart in the street. And nobody needs that, but I am very, very excited about these. Because I've got boring things like pillowcases that I need. I don't know what I did yesterday. I feel like I've done something to my wrist because it's really, really sore. And I don't know whether I slept on it funny or something. Like, I don't think I was carrying anything heavy yesterday, but my wrist just feels really sore today. I don't know what I've done with it. So as you'll have seen from Primark, there was a few little bits and bobs in terms of what was on offer. They mainly just had jewellery and like accessories, and that was it. I went and had a look in the home section because sometimes they have homeware stuff, and they had some like autumnal things, but nothing really Halloween-y there. Again, it might not be that they've just they might not have brought it out yet. So, but I did get a few things. Oh, I got hair grips, you don't want to see those. And I got cotton buds from Poundland. Again, you're not interested in that, you're here for the Halloween. So I got these 3 little scrunchies. They're quite cute. Oh, straight off the thing. And I really like this lime green, if you know me. Obviously, I love lime green. It's one of my favourite colours. But I just thought these were quite cool. I'm not massively bothered about the purple one. So if you're somebody that likes purple, then I'll do a giveaway. You can have it. I will post it to you and it will wing its way to you like this. But yeah, I'll keep these 2. So if you want a purple scrunchie, let me know. I will post it to you. I also picked up these little cuties as well. I thought they were quite good for 2 quid. little spiderweb earrings. I always like wearing hoops anyway, so little spiderweb ones are good. I find it quite difficult sometimes to find decent hoops and ones that fit nicely, because where I've got stretched ears I have to wear them underneath my plugs. Let's have a look and see if they work. There we go. I think they're quite cute. I like them. They were a good buy. I'll wear those this evening. I'm off to the theatre tonight. Neil's taking me to a play that I know nothing about, so I'm just going to, sometimes he just books things and I just go along for fun, just to see what's happening. So that's what's going to happen tonight. I'm going to go along to the theatre, have no idea what play I'm watching, which is quite exciting really. I also picked up these Stranger Things socks. Now, I'm a fake fan because I don't like Stranger Things, but I just thought these were really cool and like 70s, 80s style socks. And even though they say Stranger Things on them, I just really like the design of them. And I like wearing little socks like this with like, I don't know, rolled up jeans or like little denim shorts if I've got them. And I just think they're really cute. So I thought for the fact that these were reduced to £1, also, you can't really go wrong with more socks, because see, look at those, that's so cool. See, these you wouldn't necessarily know they were Stranger Things, would you? So that's a good one, that's a winner. So that's everything I got from Primark, I think. There's nothing else lurking in the bag. Nope. So as I said, there's really just not very much out there at the moment, as you will have seen from the video footage of me wandering around. It's just, I went into Homesense and they had all the Christmas stuff out already, which is quite depressing really. And also in Homesense, I will show you what I got in a second, but the guy on the till, not the one. I had obviously my pumpkin spice latte in my hand and I went to the till and I had 3 candles under my arm and I put my latte down first and he picked up my latte, which is probably the most middle class thing I've ever said. And he was like joking around pretending to scan it. And I just stood there and went, no. And then when I was putting my stuff away in my bag again, he took the drink and he went, oh,
It's so nice and warm.
it's like, you do know there's a little something called the Panny D that's around at the moment. And I probably don't really want you touching my stuff apart from the things that I'm buying. I like the enthusiasm, but don't touch my drink. Anyway, I did do a quick nip into Poundland to see what they had kicking around, and I saw that they had one of these things last year and I missed out on it and didn't manage to get it, but I'm glad they brought it back this year, and that's this little cauldron mug for £1, which is not a bad shout really for a little mug. Neil has recently smashed a couple of our mugs, like not on purpose, because that would be a bit violent and not very nice. But you know, when he's doing the washing up, because he does the washing up in this relationship, I begged for a dishwasher and we don't have room for one. So therefore, I don't do the washing up. I do other cleaning instead sometimes. So we're getting not low on mugs at all, but I don't know, it's good to have another little mug. And I thought this one actually would be quite good for my little matcha lattes that I make, because it's just about the right size for a tea. But for £1, how nice is that? If you were to buy that at like Harry Potter World, it would be like £12. Can he go wrong? And then the last things that I bought, as I said, really not trying to spend that much money today, but I got a few candles. Now we're a bit low on candles in the house at the moment, and normally we tend to have candles like all year round pretty much, because we're that kind of family. Candles for me, I kind of like homey sort of smells. Anything that's kind of, I don't know, warm, spicy, a little bit woody, mossy, that kind of thing. Basically, if it is to smell like a witch's coven, that's my bag. So this was the first one that I spotted on the shelf, which I thought was very nice. I actually ended up changing the lid and I was a bit naughty and swapped it over to another lid, so it doesn't quite fit properly on the top of there. But it had a little wooden lid to begin with and I didn't like the look of it, so they had another one next to it that was this ceramic lid. So not that I ever end up using or putting back the lids on them, but just seemed to look a bit nicer with that. So this is what is it? Woodland moss. So there you go, point proven. This is the smells that I like, anything sort of, yeah, fresh, woody, mossy. $6.99 for this candle. It is very, very hefty. You could quite happily clonk somebody in the head with it and cause some right damage. It smells kind of clean, slightly piney, foresty smell. What do you think? Like it? It's good. It's a nice one. I think that might be a more of a living room smell. I like to have slightly fresher smelling ones in the living room or like on a landing, so you get a nice smell when you walk into the house. And then I got this giant one. They seem to be, they're pretty good quality, so they do tend to last for quite a long time. And it's got a cute little lid as well. This has got 2 wicks, and it's a kind of pumpkin-y, vanilla-y, spicy, you know what this smells like. It's just like a nice homey, autumny smell. And then finally, to conclude our haul, I have this Modern Alchemy candle, which I just thought was really cool. And it's a smoky incense and amber one, so it's like pomegranate-y kind of, I don't know, smoky incense and amber smelling. It's really nice. It smells like a Joe Malone kind of, or like the pomegranate noir smell from Le Labo. It smells like that. It's a good one, so I'm quite pleased with that. If I end up burning this one quite quickly, I might go and stock up and get some more before they disappear, because it's very good. This one was $9.99. That one was $12. The Boo one was $12.99, and then this one was $6.99. So, but this one's like lighter. I don't know. Wah! Nearly smashed that. Oops. Just reminds me a bit of like House of Hackney sort of stuff. It's cool. I like it. Okay then, so that's everything I got in my little Halloween haul. I'm sure, I don't know, I feel like there might be some more stuff out there in a few weeks maybe when we get into October, but at the moment, pretty underwhelming. So as I said, probably don't go out of your way to go and have a look. If you are going near Homesense, for example, maybe pop in and have a look, but don't go out of your way to go there at the moment. Now we're getting towards October as well. There will be some more Halloweeny spooky type videos coming out, so keep an eye out for those. I'm going to be recording some of them next week, so, or I say next week, actually this week. And then also a collaboration is coming as well, so keep an eye out for that. I will let you know about it. Sam, Barry, Sarah, Veronica, Kate and Mary, and to all of our other patrons too, if you fancy checking that out. There's going to be some exciting October goodies heading patrons' way, so if you want to sign up and get in on that, then I'll leave the link in the description so you can check it out. Also, if you have any ideas for October-y, Halloweeny, spooky type videos that you'd like to see, then do let me know in the comments below, and I will see you ghouls next time. Still got the nail missing. Getting it fixed tomorrow.